Talk about it. You're mad because I never you. We've been together for 5 years. I never you. You stink. You have bumps between your legs. It smells. I don't like that.
Okay, so as y'all know, Santana and Dee were together for 5 years before breaking up a few months ago. Well, it turns out that those 5 years weren't as good as folks thought because they recently got into it real bad. And Dee is now telling us that he never slept with Santana during that entire 5 years because he had a bumpy STD infested pum-pum. Not only that, but word on the street is Santana got it from messing with the diddler. It's unclear why Dee decided to come for Santana like this, but according to him, Santana is a weirdo and he has been harboring negative feelings about him ever since they broke up. As if this wasn't bad enough, he went on to accuse Dee said Santana was never even his type to begin with and that he stinks and that he usually liked pretty Spanish boys. But he went in for Santana because Santana wanted him and he felt bad about rejecting him. He said Santana's cheeks stank, his private parts stank, and even his veneers stank. Basically, he was saying Santana is just one big walking funk. He said Santana never even had the chance to see his manhood because he was so disgusted by him. He also called Santana the F slur and brought up how Santana's mama hates him because he is gay. Oh, and he also had his sister in the background talking smack about Santana and calling him his mama and his grandmother all kinds of pissy. Chileeeeeee.
Oh, I swerve you. You can never swerve me, you big back, patty whack, give a dog a bone gas. Excuse me? Miss Bumpy? Never. Ever. I would never stick my dick in you. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it. Moment. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, come on now, bro. Let's talk about it. You're mad because I never you. We've been together for 5 years. I never you. You stink. You have bumps between your legs. It smells. I don't like that. You're not my type. I like light-skinned Spanish pretty boys. You're not my type. First of all, at all. I rock with you because I felt bad, one, and two, we built so much of a bond, I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna rock out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You called me on the phone crying, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You know, the work ain't selling, da-da-da. So how dare you call me a bum and say I'm broke, and the same sister to say, oh yeah, you pay for niggas. I'm a trick, I pay for niggas. No, you pay for niggas. You pay for niggas fans, you pay for niggas in your presence, you pay for niggas. Yeah, niggas money on you too, but you pay for niggas. What are you talking about? And even on the live, I still gave you praise. Oh, even when I was in jail, I'm like, oh, should I call him? Should I talk to him in jail? I said no, because you know why? He's gonna record it and put it on the internet to make money off it.
Exactly.
So no, I didn't call him at all. He reached out to my sister, my people. Hey, why do you haven't called me? I'm not calling you, you bumpy. I'm not calling you. Stinky buff ass, little nasty. You always funny, but your veneers are disgusting. They're disgusting.
That's what new toast splash.
They're disgusting. They're stinky. They're yellow. Your makeup brighten it up. They're disgusting. I never touched you in my life. You never even saw my. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Because where the fuck y'all find a cone?
Your mama hates you because you a. What are you talking about? She used you to get a book on Love and Hip Hop. What are you talking about?
She was a fairy, she was a Jew. And that's even worse.
I don't talk about this man at all with you. Yes.
You don't.
At all.
This was such a nasty read, I can't even. When I tell you Dee had people gagging on the internet, I'm not even exaggerating. First off, this rant was unexpected as hell because up till now, no one actually knows why he randomly deducted to come for Santana like this. It's like he just woke up and needed some clout, so he decided to start some mess. Second, this man was with Santana for 5 years and he wants us to believe that he never slept with him because of the warts and bumps on his private parts. Like no one is saying Santana doesn't have bumps, but him thinking we would believe believe he never slept with him is crazy. He literally got a tattoo of the man and everything and actually spun the block on him multiple times during their relationship. So if he really wasn't his type and he was disgusted by his warts and bumps, why didn't he just leave? Boy, bye. One person said, together for 5 years, but he isn't your type and you never slept with him. Is he hearing himself LOL? Another person said, I hate when they do this though, because you weren't complaining about these warts when y'all was bussy bumping. Santana actually ended up responding to D, but one thing people peeped was he didn't address those warts and bumps allegations, and that makes people believe that D might have been telling the truth about that. He said when D got released from jail, he was the first person he called for help, but now he wants to sit on the internet and make up lies about him for clout.
But girl, this was because in the beginning of the interview, he specifically said, I'm not gonna be messy. And I was like, cool, this is my request to be messy, it's supposed to tell your truth. But her calling and trying to shabrique him.
People needing a moment, and I am their momentum, and then you still getting on here lying down bad. When D was released, I'm the first person that he called. I ain't even gotta do all the shabriques, all the messies. I don't even gotta do it. You know I know. That's somebody I was dealing with for 5 years. You corny for that though. You were supposed to get on here and you already peaked my energy. Stop lying and saying stop capping and all that.
Santana was initially trying to keep it together and now go off about the situation, but after seeing just how far those STDs allegations D made had gone, he came back and dragged him for filth. He said D is supposed to be a whole chef, but now people know him more for being a messy ex-boyfriend than his chef career. He brought up how D has still conveniently not spilled the tea about the real reason he went to jail, but he wants to sit online and talk about him all day long.
Clown too. Why the is you sitting on the thing making a live about me? I just called his sister today. Dean's supposed to got out. When Dean first got out, who the first person he called? Me. When nobody wasn't supposed to know he was out yet. And when he called my phone, I said, D, hold on. I didn't even say his name. I said, hold on, because I'm on live. I need to mute. No, you wanted everybody to know that you was out, and you wanted it to go through me. When I sat on the phone with you and your manager, your thing was for you to get out. D is supposed to be cooking. He's a chef. He's supposed to get on TikTok and cook. He's supposed to be cooking because he's a chef. You were supposed to get out, cook. All the videos that y'all see of D, after all the lies and cap and shabrique, then he plugs in his Instagram and his seasons and all the rest of the and it kept me on the live so I could have said it in front of everybody. You must be cooking. You must be cooking and then doing story times about you still ain't tell nobody why. Why did you go to jail? What you in there for? What happened? What's the shabrique? You supposed to be talking about you. That's why the manager texted that she having anxiety. You must be talking about you. You must be clearing up everything about you. Everything about me, I ain't ducking and dodging and bobbing, nothing. What up? I still gotta breastfeed everybody. You must be talking about you.
D ended up apologizing to Santana for the allegations he made, but the damage had already been done and people were already making some wild allegations about Santana getting that STD from Diddy. And of course, word on the street is Young Miami services him to Diddy.
Maybe I did go too below the belt, so I do want to apologize for that, but I also feel like he went below the belt. But I can't take accountability for nobody else. I do want to apologize. I do want to apologize for going too below the belt. Rashad, I apologize. Like, we can be exes, we can coexist. I don't.
Now, when Young Miami started messing with relationship with Diddy, there were a lot of speculations that Diddy was also hitting on Saucy on the side, but no one believed it until just recently when Miami was accused of being Diddy's escort and servicing him with other after she was incriminated in an SA lawsuit against Diddy, but the producer, Lil Rod. The lawsuit read, Jones said that he tried to push her away and left the restroom, only to then be followed by Miami's cousin, who then allegedly undressed and attempted to straddle him and have sleep with him in front of Diddy and others, including Miami and Justin. The lawsuit continued with, Young Miami was among those who were paid a monthly fee by Diddy to work as his workers. Robin Greenhill, the accountant, would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to ex-workers. Frankie Santella, Moy Bound, Brendan Paul, and KK would also be responsible for ensuring payment to ex-workers in cash. Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' ex-workers and received payment via wire transfer from Robin Greenhill, which outlined defendants' ongoing criminal operation. Now going back to Santana, he has also been getting pounded by Diddy, and apparently Young Miami is the one who set him and Diddy up after Diddy showed interest in him. These allegations got fueled when a verse from Santana's song, Meet Me in the Streets, started to go viral again. The song was meant to be a diss track to Academics, but in the song, Santana was talking about how he is a city girl in Diddy's world and that Academics is pressed about it because he wishes he was also part of Diddy's boy toys. He rapped, "Oh, I get it. You want to be a city girl. Now, really, you want to be in Diddy world. Give his lame aw a skirt. Now we gonna make this man dance. He got and a D, now we done made this man trans." A lot of people immediately clocked the tea and started to speculate if Santana was really out here getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy for a check. And now with the STD allegations D made, people can't help but think he got it from messing with Diddy. One person said T is Santana was in Diddy's world too. Funny he made that name drop, but okay. Another person said, so Saucy is really one of the freak off boys, but now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Santana getting into it with his ex-boyfriend? And do y'all really think he has warts and bumps, or D is just trying to be messy? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.